Hey, look at this! I'm guessing I know as much about that as you do, pal. I.e. nothing. What do you mean by that? My badge, I know everything about it.
So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How?
For a thorough examination. I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color.
Wow! Neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now! Everything in due time, pal! Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color all right. So there were sleeping pills on the plate. Looks like it. Okay. How goes your investigation? To tell you the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. At least he has a change of heart. I mean, really, like, unlike with Larry Butts. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How so? How is Mr. Edgeworth doing, anyway? Edgeworth is out of control, pal! He was in the waiting room, and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it! Whoa. Talk about burns, pal!
Wow! The fury of Edgeworth!
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle with the sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints, on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Alright. Thanks, Gumshoe. You've been a great help. Let's head to the dressing room.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
What?
What? What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No!
Badge! Here! Now!
I'm sorry. I'm not sure what to make of that.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah. Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt?
What dirt? That's the freaking case right there, if you tell me.
Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was after, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then?
What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai?
This is not the right question to be asking right now.
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. No! Also, I hear the Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
What's the sudden change of heart?
What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
The studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened.
What a way to forget. No.
They want it quiet. You understand?
They tried to hush up not being involved, and look what happened. Now they're trying to hush up the Steel Samurai. Yeah, and no.
How can they just do that? What about the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
I find that hard to believe coming from you, since you're the one that collects the trading cards.
No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something!
Yeah! I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Path to Glory. Take that!
And this is...
A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. Tell him. You tell him, Phoenix. I would think you would understand that better than anyone else.
You're right. Okay, but what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me, what is it that Global Studios is so intent on hiding? Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died. And it was all Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt. she had on Hammer?
That's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do.
And why he resorted to not starring in high-paying movies anymore, too. I mean, she has the perfect alibi to be doing it. I mean, he was trying to probably do it first, but she ended up doing it that.
But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag.
What? I knew it. I knew it!
She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Yeah, she looks like it. Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Thanks, Penny. You've been a great help. Alright. Moving along.
What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do you think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick.
Oh, God. Does she have rabies?
Maybe we should keep a safe distance.
That's a good call, Maya. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh, God. Don't hurt me. Please. Please don't hurt me.
Please. Pretty please?
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols!
Who the heck's that? Nichols?
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols.
That name, Penny Nichols.
That assistant we talked to.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during the filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnapper! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think it's fun.
No! I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Hammers. Mr. Powers, not Hammers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you think you have some kind of proof?
If that Mr. Hammer stole the costume. I got proof. I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Here's my proof.
What? What's a little old empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's the proof that he used those sleeping pills on Powers?
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pills on the plate. Oh, please don't hurt me. Please calm down. Thank you.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired. See? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez! She has ties to the mafia.
Oh, crap.
She silenced that paparazzi.
Oh, crap.
That was just the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this.
A photograph? Uh-oh. Don't tell me this is the picture. Wait a second.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But
Oh, but how did you get this? That's a very good question.
it was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. Thank you, Miss Oldbag.